for less than $24. Feature price, final quantities of the season, and new. M56555 is your item number. You get 3 potted plants with the 3 colors.
Yes.
And then, Stephanie, this is what will be in your future, right? What's in front of us.
So what you see here, we just went through the Beauty of Worcester, which is, a returning all-star, that deep amethyst. But then this season, we brought 2 new colors, this beautiful pink, that innocent glance, and then the Duchess of Edinburgh, that pure white. And Courtney, you see there, those flowers are double petaled, sometimes even triple petaled, which is why it's called the double flowered clematis, because a traditional clematis is only going to give you that single petaled flower. So these are double the petals, larger flowers. These can grow up to be 6 inches in diameter. So really, this is just a bigger and better, the best collection of clematis, in my opinion, that you'll ever be able to find.
This is the only true vine in our show.
Yes.
But these are not invasive, correct?
Correct. The clematis is called the queen of the vines, which I just love that name. It's really royal, and it's an elegant climber. It's a graceful climber. It's not like an ivy that's going to really embed itself into your masonry or your walls. This will just gently cling on anything that you put behind it, your trellises, your mailbox, your fence lines, anything, but it's not going to damage. So just remember that.
So you can put these in the ground.
Yes.
You can put these on a fence if you want to.
Exactly.
You can put them, I would think even by your house, what a pretty thing to be growing up
your walls, because like I said, it's not going to damage them. So don't be afraid. Like, sometimes vines don't have a great rep, but these are an elegant, graceful climber. You can just see here on this beautiful white Duchess of Edinburgh, you can almost see all the little clingers, they're looking for something to grab, and they're just gonna gently, climb and spread all season long. You'll have 4 months of color, June through September.
Could you put these in a container?
You can, of course. As you see here, we just put some trellises in. You could even just grab, 3 meter sticks, tie them together, because it's not gonna really damage what it's climbing. It's just gonna gently be there. Anything, containers on the ground.
Gosh. You know what would be so pretty? I was thinking about the big archways that people have in there. If
exactly.
You go. And you know what? You can get a cheap archway, because once these start to do their work, how long, they'll be the beauty, and that'll be what people see. For $23 and change, you get all 3 colors, and 56555, final quantities of the season, markdown price, free shipping and handling. These were just introduced, and over 6,000 have been ordered this month. So that's why you want to go ahead and grab it while you still can.
Yeah, and these 2 colors, the pink and the white. The white is the Duchess of Edinburgh. This creamy, pure white flower is brand new this season.
So there's the pink.
The pink, and then the innocent glance is that pink, and then here you see the white, that double petaled flower, and then you have that returning all-star, this classic amethyst clematis color, but it's not the classic flower. These are double petaled, sometimes even triple petaled flowers. They're huge. You see here that beautiful close-up. You can see those different layers of petals on that Beauty of Worcester. And really just envision where you can put these in your garden. Pick up multiple sets. You see there, that's the entryway of someone's home. That's a beautiful close-up of the Beauty of Worcester, that 6-inch large flower, that great amethyst, and then you see the innocent glance, which I think that name is so delicate and cute. That blushing pink flower. And there you see a beautiful profile, just how big and bright, and how many layers of petals these have, and that's up against a window you can see in the back, so it's not going to be invasive. And then the last new color, the Duchess of Edinburgh, that creamy, pure white. It's beautiful. It's so elegant.
It's very royal, regal.
Yes, the queen of the vine is the clematis.
I love it.
Yeah.
Now, these come to you in pots, right? 3 potted plants. How long before we see them start to grow and before they look like this?
Great. So this is what you can expect in the first season. Well, here you see still the close-up of that Duchess of Edinburgh. And then this is what you'll be getting. So you'll be getting 1 of each color. So they've already been vernalized, which means they've already gone through 1 season of cold weather. So when you get them, they'll be ready to be put in the ground or in your containers and planted right away. And then, this is what you can expect in the first season. What's wonderful about this clematis variety is, traditionally clematis can grow to be 15, 20 feet tall, and it gets really kind of lanky, and the blooms are just at the top, and it's not that sightly. But this collection, it's only going to max at about 10 feet. You can expect 6 to 8 feet the first season, but you're going to have flowers, as you can see, from top all the way down to the bottom of your plants.
Love it.
They're not just going to stay at the top, and leave the bottom empty. So really, this is the most royal clematis, the queen of the vine. Truly is.
Beautiful. You get all 3 varieties for 1 price, less than $24, markdown price, final quantities of the season. This is it. What we have is it, M56555. And how many ordered in this show, Tony? Well, over 200 have been ordered just in this presentation. So go to QVC.com and order. You can call 1-800-345-1515. I love that you're not paying for the shipping and handling. So if you do want to get a few sets, maybe you have different ideas. Container, I love the idea though of going up. Maybe you have a really ugly fence in the backyard.
Yeah, and
here's how you make it beautiful.
Yeah, and it creates, a natural kind of barrier. It's not like you're telling your neighbors like, I want to separate myself, but it gives both of you guys a beautiful, elegant addition to your gardens. And my mother, I grew up and she would always plant that traditional Mr. President on the mailbox, and that was a nice clematis. But now I'm so excited, I'm moving into a new home, and I'm so excited to add these beautiful double-flowered, double-petaled clematis because it's so new. These come straight from the world's premier clematis breeder in Poland.
Wow.
Who actually, came to Indiana, spent a few days with my Uncle Eric, and after, visiting and going through all of their varieties, my Uncle Eric made sure to choose these 3 varieties because they're really the best. You're getting double petaled flowers, 6-inch flowers, and they're gonna bloom from June to September.
Okay.
And sometimes, depending on how cold your fall is, you might even get a second bloom in the fall, September and October.
And they're perennial.
They are perennial.
They'll keep coming back for you. Care-wise, are these hard to care for?
No, super easy. You're just gonna plant them, and because you are getting a small plant, I would recommend, using both of our fertilizers,
you get
spray
the
and
three
flourish.
3 colors.
Yeah, you get 1 plant of each, and I'd recommend giving them a nice shot of each of the fertilizers right at that initial planting.
And we have those at QVC.com.
Correct. And then that's it. They do like a lot of sun. Water them in well at that beginning, as my uncle said. The first year you always want to give them a lot of water, but as the seasons go on, they'll become more and more, drought resistant.
There's the information if you want the spray and flourish. It's on your screen. 27906 is your item number, so that will help you make the most.
And it'll bring you the bigger,
out of your beautiful clematis.
Blooms, exactly.
And imagine these are already doubled, so it's going to be doubled.
Right.
All the beautiful colors that you see, the 3 potted plants that will come to you. 350 have been ordered, and they will come to you when they were ready to plant, right?
Right,
so
exactly.
No worries there.
No worries there.
And then you have the gotta grow guarantee.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So really,
I love it.
Here you see just that last beauty of Worcester, that amethyst color, and it's truly just the best collection of clematis that you could ever find. The most royal, the queen of the vines. It's a great addition to your garden.
Couple things that we have coming up in the show. Brand new today, the hardy hibiscus. I knew hibiscus from tea, so we have some things in this show